If you were to think about issues that you've seen sales teams encounter when it comes specifically to getting the right sales collateral for their motions, what are some of those sort of pieces that come to mind for you?
Yeah. So on sales collateral specifically, there are a bunch of challenges, right? So first of all, you got to come up with it at some point. The sales collateral that you have ready is not necessarily tweaked to the part of the sales process that you're in.
Mm,
Sure, you may have brochures that you can send, and they may even be digital, right? So PDFs that you can send over, but they're not necessarily tweaked to the part of the sales process that you're in.
mm,
That they don't necessarily help at that specific stage of your sales process or the customer's buyer's journey for that matter. And so you're working off a very generic material. Then in addition, some of that material will be in the form of PDFs, and some of it will be PowerPoints, and some of it will not fit. At least some salespeople will have the idea that it doesn't quite fit with what their customer wants from them. There's some issues around multilingual sales departments where you may not be able to just get away with sending out an English version. And then what you see happening then is that salespeople start hacking away at the content in order to make it fit with their
going
specific.
rogue is what I keep
Yeah,
hearing. Yeah.
it's they're going rogue. They're creating sort of shadow marketing, right? And it doesn't work. Salespeople are not meant to sit and edit content. They're supposed to use that content to help customers buy. They're supposed to be in dialogue with customers that have problems that that they can solve. And the problem is the biggest challenge is, how do you get that content into the hands of salespeople and enable them to send it out to customers really easily, and then know what happens afterwards,
Mm,
right? And you don't know, right? If you send a PDF or a PowerPoint, you just have no idea. First of all, you have no idea really what works and what doesn't, because you won't have any data on how much was viewed, where did customers exit the document, and you just don't know. And that means for a sales team that you can be sending out you can continue sending out content that literally, first of all, destroys internal productivity, because the salespeople have to recreate this content over and over and over again. But in addition, it can kill the sales process, because there are bits and pieces in that content that scares customers away, and you will never know,
mm,
and that's frightening. So
mm.
that seems like it. Getting rid of PDFs and PowerPoint seems like a pretty good idea.
Yeah. I've never heard it. And by the way, at Asset Mule, we have done, boy, almost a little under 200 interviews with sales leaders and product marketers and so on, sales reps as well, over the last couple months. And what you just communicated, which it was, there are bits and pieces of information within that collateral that will scare prospects away. I've never heard that communicated, and it's so true,
But
right?
it's true, right? Because, there may be, imagine that you have a little piece. Imagine that you're a new company and you're selling new technology XYZ to customers who've never bought that kind of technology before. These customers may vary in size, or they may be from different industries, but either way, because you're new and selling new technology, buying from you is risky. And so if you have language in your content that communicates that there's risk involved with buying from you, then that in and of itself can scare customers away.